Good morning. How are you doing? Good, good. I'm doing good. If you're not doing good, I'm sorry, and I hope you're doing better, maybe in an hour or sooner. You probably went yesterday to check to see if the Canon contest was live, and you probably saw that it wasn't. And you all know the reason, because of legal, but they solved it, and now it's live. Saskia, can you please go to your computer and visit the website, please?
If I have to.
You must. Go on. Go, hurry.
Okay.
Bufferfestival.com/Canon. Canon.
What is this
Canon's
business?
Canadian VIP Video Maker Contest.
You spelled everything right. Good for you.
Yeah. So what the contest is basically Canon is partnering up with Buffer, and we're going to give away 5 free DSLR cameras with a lens and an SD card, and 5 free all-access VIP passes to Buffer Festival. Now, I know you're already excited. This competition, you will get the Rebel SL1. It's brand new. Canon just came out with it. I don't even know if it's available yet. Is it available yet?
It wasn't in Best Buy when we went to go look for cameras.
It wasn't even in stores when we went to Best Buy. It wasn't there. It's like worth like $850, and you get a lens and an SD card, and it is the world's smallest and lightest DSLR. So what you're gonna do to enter, go to bufferfestival.com/Canon. There's a video there and tons of information. But basically what you're going to do is you're gonna make a video explaining why you should be one of the 5 VIP video makers. And you're gonna put some examples of your work so that we can check it out. And together we're gonna pick 5 people, 5 Canadians, to win the camera and the all-access passes. Now the winners are gonna get the camera shipped to them in advance, and you get to keep it. It's yours. It's not like you get to borrow it for the weekend. It's yours. And when you go to Buffer Festival, you get an all-access pass. You can go to any show you want. There are only 5 of these passes ever. They're not even, you can't even buy this type of pass because it doesn't work with limited seating, so we can only offer 5. But you get to go to all the shows and you're gonna film your experience on your new camera. So when those 5 people get back from Buffer, they're gonna edit a video, like kinda edit a summary of their event, submit it, and then there's gonna be voting. And the grand prize winner wins, on top of getting to all the stuff, they get $1,000 cash, which is awesome. So we're excited. I'm excited. I love cameras and free stuff, so I hope you're excited as well. So go to the website, bufferfestival.com/Canon, and it'll probably explain it better than I could anyways, because as you can imagine, legal went through it with a fine-tooth comb, so it's good.
So making cookies for everyone is great and all, but it's even more entertaining when you can make a cookie for yourself. I found a mug cake recipe for a chocolate chip cookie in a cup. So instead of a brownie cake thing, which we've all been making constantly nonstop, I am now going to make a cookie in a cup, which makes me super happy. Well, this is a classic case of mine looking not as good as the picture. And I think a full batch of regular cookies in the oven tastes much better, but it does still taste good. So that's good news.
So Saskia just found a thing, and she's like, Sam, do you know this thing?
Remember Redwall?
Yes.
With like the squirrels and all the
animals that were like people things.
1700s, whatever year.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cookbook.
That's crazy.
Because
a Redwall cookbook.
One of the things is that they always had huge like castle parties. And they had like all these fancy drinks and fancy food and stuff. So there's a cookbook.
And it's written by the author of the books. That's amazing.
It's so good.
That's so funny.
It made me really happy.
Okay, hi. So I am in Ottawa, the capital of Canada, and there is a store that is very Canadian called Roots, and that's like the store that like their clothes are like straight up Canada. And so Ava seems to have a problem with most of the clothes I wear. I would say. She doesn't like most, there's a lot of people looking at me. Most of the things she's not down with.
This was his, and I love
I've worn this once. I wore this to TIFF 2011. Caitlin Bell helped me pick out this shirt, and now I've worn it once. This is time number 2.
You're lying.
No,
I like your clothes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Don't lie.
I don't.
So we went to
I don't
Roots.
like your shoes.
And then she doesn't like me. This McDonald's was playing classical music, and I wanted to vlog it. And then the second I pulled out the camera, they stopped playing. Oh,
It's still playing.
it's like kind of you're not going to be able to hear it. They're playing classical music in McDonald's because McDonald's in Canada is a pretty classy place. How's your? Didn't you say that was like better than America?
Okay. The bread tastes French. It tastes like a baguette or something. It's better.
It's Canadian French Canadian, Quebecois bread.
The bacon isn't as good.
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
You're what?
Maybe it's like
You're what?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Sorry? I'm sorry.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey look, so after I was finished working last night, I felt like watching something on Netflix while I ate my dinner. So I looked through Netflix and there was new season of Community up on there because I think there's been more seasons, but for a long time they only had 3 seasons of Community up on Netflix, and then they just put out the 4th one recently. So I was really excited because at the beginning of the summer or whatever, I was watching Community literally every night nonstop, and I finished the 3 seasons pretty quickly, but I was watching it all the time, and then I got really mad when there was only 3 seasons because I knew that there was more, but why wasn't it on Netflix? I was very angry, so I was really excited to see that it was online. And then I proceeded to watch the entire season in one sitting, so now I am stuck with no more Community on Netflix.
You watched the entire season?
There was only 13 episodes.
Only 13
They're really short. They're really short.
Oh my goodness. I actually noticed you were like sitting like, oh, I'm just gonna watch like
One
I
episode.
don't want to
you know?
watch a movie because that'll be too long. I just want to watch like 1 or 2 episodes of a show, and then I'll just, while I'm having dinner, and then I'll continue doing work.
Yeah.
And then every time I looked over,
Still
you were watching the show, and I was like, I just watched a movie.
Yeah, a movie would have been shorter.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't have any of this candy in America,
What?
so I want to try it.
What don't you have?
Okay, Wonder Bar. I don't even know what that is.
You don't have Wonder Bars in America?
Nope.
They're wonderful.
Mini eggs.
You have many eggs.
I don't think so.
You super duper have many eggs in America.
Americans.
No,
Do
you
we
have them.
Mini eggs.
Yes.
What about Maynard's? I don't think so. This is.
That's weird. I mean, Fuzzy Peaches is that's like a thing.
I know, but this is Maynard's too.
Yeah, it's fuzzy.
Should
I don't know.
get Fuzzy Peach too? then?
Fuzzy Peach is I don't know what the green apple one is.
Should I get the berry one?
It's.
Or is that just meh?
Wait, you don't have Swedish berries? Are you for real?
What's this?
Yo. Do you not have Swedish berries? You've had
No,
Swedish.
we have Swedish fish.
Same thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Same, it's like not that special.
What's Humpty Dumpty?
She hadn't had O. Henry, or Mr. Big, or Crispy Crunch.
Crispy.
Are those all Canadian, really? I didn't even know that.
I haven't heard of them. And what are these ginger chews? Because that's how.
You know what? I thought we were done vlogging just now, and I put the camera away, and then there was a moment.
Kinder eggs. These are banned in America because kids are choking on stuff.
Kids in America are stupid. Why would they shove that whole thing?
Prizes is Barbie. I'm gonna get a Barbie.
Oh my goodness.
I'm excited. And then Bueno.
Do you think you've got enough?
I don't know.
So a couple of days ago, Corey bought Grand Theft Auto 5, which I was really excited about because when it came out, my brother played Grand Theft Auto Vice City a lot, and I watched him play it all the time, and I did sort of sneak my own playing in there, even though I was way too young to play that game. It's quite mature. But yeah, so I was really excited because it's just going back down memory lane and stuff, you know? Unfortunately, it's only a 1-player game, so I had to watch him play it, which made me feel like a kid again. And I don't know if it was in a good way or not. Anyways, but Corey's gone this weekend, and I was like, I can play Grand Theft Auto 5, and I should have yesterday instead of watching Community, but I didn't. And now I am going to visit my parents for the weekend, so I have no Grand Theft Auto 5 time to myself, but that's okay, because it's quite violent, so it's probably for the better.
So, I went to Ottawa, and the vlog went live, and I was tweeting, if you use Twitter, I'm like, yo, I'm in Ottawa. And so somebody said, hey, how long are you there? Are you going to the Star Wars Identities Museum? And I was like, didn't know that was in Ottawa right now. So I did some research. Guess what? the Star Wars Identities Museum is like this really big like traveling exhibition thing that's going like all over the world, and it's been to like multiple countries, and it's like a really big deal, and it's in Ottawa. Like now. It's like in Ottawa. Now. So I just bought tickets. And this isn't like a brag, like, hey, guess what? Guess what I'm gonna go do? I mean, I do that a lot, to be honest. But, so, a couple people were tweeting at me like, hey, you're in Ottawa. Can we hang out? Or can I meet you? Can you do like a YouTube, like, meetup thing in Ottawa? So, I want to go to the Star Wars Identities, the exhibition. So, I bought tickets for September 22nd, which is Sunday, at 1:30 p.m. I'm going. If you want to go, we should go. Like, this is for sure. I've already booked my tickets. It's like 20-something bucks. It's like, I mean, I know that's expensive, but like, it's Star Wars. So like, $20 is nothing in the grand scheme of what I've spent on Star Wars. Okay, so if you want to come hang out with me, we can do the Star Wars Identities exhibition this Sunday at 1:30 p.m. And you have to buy your tickets for like 1:30 p.m. So like you can buy it at like 1 or like 2, 1:30 p.m. Let me make sure. Yes, Sunday, September 22nd, 2013, 1:30 p.m. Star Wars Identities. What forces shape you? It's a good question. If you live in Ottawa or the surrounding area, or for whatever reason you feel like going to Ottawa, this Sunday. But you gotta get your tickets right now, because tickets will either like sell out, and you can't buy tickets for like the next day, but you can buy tickets in person. So if you can't get tickets online, we'll link to it in the description. Check the description. Let's go. Let's hang out. Let's do the Star Wars Identities, the exhibition. That's going to be a blast, and we will hang out, and it's going to be good times. Well, I'm not shaking my head. No, I'm so excited. I like can't stop moving. So I always wanted to go to that. It was originally in Montreal. It like premiered in Montreal like over a year ago, and me and Harley from Epic Mealtime, he used to live in Montreal. He still kind of does, but now he's kind of in LA, and him and I were texting, like, Harley is a huge Star Wars fan, and it was like, we should go to the Star Wars Identities exhibition, but I got super busy, and he got super busy, and we never went, and then it left Canada, and I thought I was never going to be able to go, and now I'm going to be able to go, and maybe I can go with you. Yay, let's go. It's in Ottawa this Sunday. Okay, link in the description, check it out. I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. May the Force be with you.
Give me daily vlogs. I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away. We're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh.